Welcome back. My name is Dylan Grant, and we are going through presentations for Manulife Insurance. This is actually the fifth presentation on Manulife Insurance. Okay, Manulife Insurance supposed to represent the employees for short-term disability, but actually was doing this in favor of the mobility. We, the employees, were not really benefiting much at all. Okay, I can speak for myself. But there are others, I guess, were, but I can speak for myself. This insurance company is all over Canada. However, the location that I dealt with was in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Okay, my workplace was in Ontario. Please feel free to pause and read as you go along. I'm going to try to go as fast as possible. Okay, thank you. Damages, Manulife is responsible for everything that happens thereafter because they are part of the deception. Okay, so I'm dealing now with 2018, and this is part 2 of 3 of 2018. I just dealt with part 1. This is now part 2. Okay. On March 28, 2018, Manulife Insurance forwarded Dr. Erin Boynton's report to Dr. James Chang, not to Dr. Silverberg, and requested a report on a reason why I should remain off work. Please feel free to pause and read. I need to point out something here. Dr. James Chang, my family doctor, stated that he did not wish to be involved. Manulife Insurance should contact Dr. Silverberg, the specialist, and not him. After several visits to Dr. James Chang's office, right, between March 29 and May 22nd, he refused each time to provide a report. Okay, I think I went through this already in one of my presentation, I think with Bell. Okay, so I'll be going through quickly. All right, as you can see, proof that Dr. James Chang received a report from Manulife Insurance on March 28, 2018, and this was my return to work. And please feel free to read. Okay, Dr. James Chang refused to assist me. Please feel free to read. And as you can see here, please feel free to read. Okay, and it says here on March 28, this was what I got, right? And it says we received a release from the assessment firm allowing us to share the IME results with Dr. Chang. Manulife was deceitful. Manulife wanted me, that is it, wanted me to override Dr. Silverberg's report by sending a consent form, and the consent form would have, if I had signed it, it would have overridden Dr. Silverberg's report on my assessment to accept Dr. Boynton's report, who did nothing for me. I refused to sign it, and the lawyer, WSIB lawyer Adrian Nicolini, also ignored the consent form. You understand? I already indicated via form that Manulife can communicate with any medical profession, any medical, whether it's hospital or doctor, walking clinic, anyone, any medic in the medical field that has anything to do with my injury, like if I've been there for examination or whatever. Manulife, I signed a consent form already, which was still valid, but Manulife was trying to be smart. And I realized that they don't like smart people. They don't like smart people. So I didn't sign, okay? But what they did violated my rights by going to an assessment firm and override the results for override the results so that they could share the what do you call it, the false report for Dr. Erin Boynton to Dr. James Chang, myself, and Adrian Nicolini. Okay, here it is. A copy of the independent medical examination report was sent to your attending physician, Dr. Chang. Dr. Silverberg was ignored. March 28. So here I told Adrian Nicolini, the lawyer, and he right, and then he said I should give his office a call so he can have a meeting to discuss. Be free to pause and read. Thank you. Here, Adrian stated, Idelaine, on April 4th, 2018. FYI, you are under no obligation to return to work, okay? Especially when the doctor is telling you not to go, okay? That said, you will not receive a salary or a short-term disability while we sue your benefit provider. And then please feel free to read other information, okay? On March 28, here it is, the details, and then again on April 12, 2018, from Adele Belize. She's not giving up at all. She said she has not yet received anything. A copy of the independent medical examination report was sent to your attending physician, Dr. James Town. We did not receive a response further to our communication with your physician sent on March 28, 2018. And notice, this is now April 12th, so nothing, and I've been going to my doctor, okay? Each time I get the letter, because they're telling me to go back to work, I went to my doctor, kept saying doesn't want to be involved. Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. I did. I saw Dr. James Chang on April 17th, and then I asked him for an ultrasound. He has never, I was injured from August when I went I went to his office in August when he saw the swelling on my hand, up until April of 2018. From August 2016, right, to April 2018, I would say March 2018, right, Dr. James Chang has never ever offered to do examination on my injured hand. I was the one who asked him, and when he actually completed the form, when I saw him on April 17, he actually confused the radiologist. He actually confused her. I didn't even realize it, because what he checked and what he wrote and all that, and then his office was closed the Wednesday because this was a Tuesday, and I know that the 17th was a Tuesday and the 18th was a Wednesday. On a Wednesday, right, they are not, the office, Dr. James Chang, is open on a Wednesday. So they couldn't call him. So they had to do their best in the ultrasound. They did my risk, the only risk only, but still something shows. It still shows that I had tendonitis, which was sent to, Manulife, but Manulife still refused it. On April 24th, Adele stated, an ultrasound report was received from your MD. This information cannot validate your ongoing absence from work. They're on April 24, 2018. So it was refused, right? A copy of the independent medical examination report was sent to your attending physician, Dr. James Chang. We did not receive a response further to your communication with your physician sent on March 28th. Say again. April 24th, and still, when I went to Dr. James Chang on April 17th, he still refused, okay? Feel free to pause and read. Oh, it was on this date. I would say here, it says, therefore, your absence from work is not authorized. Your employer will be notified of this, okay? Time had run out. I will show you on the next page a better view of it, I think. It says here, a response from your physician and or updated medical information was required by April 23rd, 2018, right? And they did, the time had run out. It's not April 24th. So yes, they told Bell that I am not authorized to be off work. So Bell started sending the warning letter, April 2017, 2018. And Bell Mobility stated that I should return to my regular work location. Okay. All right, said to date, Manulife confirmed that they have not received any new medical information to justify an absence from work after April 2nd, 2018. Okay, be free to pause and read. Thank you. Okay, I went to Great Lakes Medical again. Great Lakes has had my back. Great Lakes Medical, okay. Great Lakes sent me for an ultrasound, and on May 1st, and the ultrasound did everything correctly, and it said it confirmed TENOSYNOVITIS. So I cannot go back to work. Okay, I provided the information to Nicolini Law, and this is what he did. I provided both information in a way, the one from April and one from May, to Nicolini Law Firm. So it says, Nicolini emailed my supervisor, Albert, right, on May 1st. And then it says, as you're aware, we have been retained to represent Miss Grant with respect to injuries arising out of her disability. He was my WSIB lawyer. Okay, we are in receipt of Bell's correspondence dated April 27, 2018, advising Miss Grant is required to come back to work on May 2nd, 2018 as her regular job. We disagree with that position. That's what I said. The lawyers defending me. In fact, Ms. Grant, treating specialist Dr. Silverberg, has confirmed that a return to her regular position will only serve to worsen her medical condition. Dr. Silverberg further noted that Ms. Grant's restrictions include an inability to use her right hand repetitively and are indefinite. For the sake of completeness, we have enclosed Dr. Silverberg facts, that same physical physical abilities report that Manulife got on February 10th, 2018, right? The date is here, right? Confirming the above. Please confirm that Bill will provide Ms. Grant with modified duties which accommodate her medically supported restriction of no repetitive use of the right hand. This thing in blue here, the lawyer mentioned, but I don't know what this is all about, because he did not, I guess he just put it for some reason. He did not state anything like that to me. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. On May 1st, instead of a response from Albert, there was a response from the lawyer, Jessica Reed, right? And then he sent it to me. He said, please see attached response with respect to the above mentioned matter. And Jessica Reed stated that I'm acting counsel of mobility and acknowledge receipt of email dated May 1st, 2018. I will investigate the matter, right? So here it goes. Now, Manulife, I allow workplace. This attachment came, right? Please feel free to pause and read. Manulife, there was something that I should have showed you. I was dealing with the medical doctors at the time. They did an assessment of my work duties, my job, the job that we do in our department, and they actually said we had 51% idle time. This report that they brought out on January 25th, 2018, the false date, because when I actually got the report, someone sent it to me, I recognize what they did. The deception continues. CBI, Workplace Solutions. Please feel free to pause and read if you can. This is a false report indicating that we have 51% of free time. There were 51. When I got on the team, there were 51 teammates. I was amongst 51 teammates. You understand? So you can imagine, if we have 51% of free time, we all be sitting doing nothing, and we get good pay. We get good pay at Bell. So if Bell is if anyone with common sense will know definite that this report is incorrect, because 51 of us could not be sitting getting a good pay from Bell. In other words, Bell will be wasting their money on us. Okay, feel free to pause and read if you can. I did address this already. So because of Manulife's deception, I was denied long-term disability. Okay, I would address it in the mobilities section there. So it's all about Bell here, but because of Manulife Insurance, just showing you that Industrial Alliance I was denied long-term disability. My Manulife owes me for short-term disability from April 2nd up to May 1st, because as you can see, they seized my benefits from on April 1st. no, 2018, right? Or April 2nd, 2018. April 2nd, 2018, and it should have gone up, right? It should have ended on May 1st, 2018. Okay, Manulife even indicated in the lies to Industrial Alliance, right? About not my my reason for not signing information to Dr. Silverberg. You understand? Physical demands analysis. I could not do that. I could not sign that consent form. But anyway, please feel free to pause and review. Thank you. Here I have included the consent. This was a consent form that I had. I had completed and submitted, which was submitted to Manulife. Okay. It shows here that I was employed on 8th of June 1998, and it shows that I gave Manulife the authorization to ask any medical company that's involved that I have been to regarding my injury. Okay, be free to pause and read if you can. This report is the same on the previous slide. Okay. I did not receive any calls from my workplace. They stated that they called. I did not receive any calls. So on May 14, 2018, the letter stated that that to date, they stated that we tried to contact you but unsuccessfully. Landline, cell phone, they have both numbers, and if there was a missed call, I would have seen the missed calls, and I do have message center. They could have left a message. Okay, so all the lies continued. They just didn't want to speak with me, but I called Albert the following day. Okay, the 15th of May 2018, I called Albert. As you can see, the MP3. I have not played it. I have the recorder, but for respect, may soul rest in peace. I will not play the MP3. Please feel free to pause and read. Here there was another response was submitted to me by Ada Nicoline after he responded to Jessica regarding Jessica Reed, Bell's lawyer, regarding how our work duties, right? Okay. I actually thought Nicolini Law was really in my corner because of his responses, thoughtful responses and all that. So on the 15th of May 2018, right, Ada Nicolini responded and he stated that my reading of the letter, right, that same one about our job duties and stuff, right, suggests that at least 49% of Miss Grant's shift requires repetitive use of her right hand. So even though they're saying I have idle time, still it was too much according, it was too much, right? 49% of Miss Grant's still requires repetitive use of her right hand, 12% typing, and 37% mousing. Again, such a position is contrary to Dr. Silverberg's restriction of no repetitive use of her right hand. Okay, then he said, moreover, Dr. Silverberg is a treating specialist who provided a medical opinion on Miss Grant's functional abilities based on his physical examination of her, and yes, he did. I will not speak, listen to this now, lawyer to lawyer here, I will not speak directly to your comment that Dr. Erin Boynton is a well-respected orthopedic surgeon. I will note, however, that Dr. Boynton's work is notoriously one-sided. Confirmation, and that her findings have not been accepted at trial on a number of occasions. Okay, and then he said, in short, there is no obligation to provide Dr. Silverberg's with Dr. Boynton's report. Right. They want me to still sign a form. So as he said it, there's no obligation. I also fail to see how an IME would change the diagnosis of Mrs. Grant's injury, including her functional restrictions. Please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Okay. This is again the report, the false report on our duties. All right. I will get to it. I will get to the bottom of it. The report was not done in January. The report was done in December. Remember, I said December was an off season month. Remember, I did say that in one of my presentation. Okay, please feel free to review. Okay. And on the 15th of May 2018, I said, because I was still being forced back to work, got something, right? And it says, "Hi, Adrian, yes, I am still up. This is what Bell is doing to me. I fall asleep sometimes 3 a.m. I did make mention of this in one of my other presentation. Okay, so I don't have to go through it again. But he said, hello, Delane, your choices remain the same. Return to work you cannot do. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Here it shows May 17. It shows here 51%. I hope I am not sure if I'm able to enlarge it, but I hope you'll be able to see if I can. 51%, it indicates it here in a letter. That's what Bell on May 17, 2018, when I got my third one letter, they are using that stating I can return to work because we have 51% of idle time. The work is not demanding. Our job duties were analyzed in the month of December. As I did say, please feel free to pause and read, okay? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, there it is. 51% of idle time and other things that really is in their favor, but false information just to get me back to work. All right, they still wanted me back in my regular position. Okay, no change. See presentation on the discrimination by Manulife Insurance Part 6 with details of our job duties. Okay, details of our job duties. Here, May 14, 2018, I was terminated from my job, okay? Because of Manulife. Manulife Insurance contributed to my termination from work, okay? Okay, so I was terminated from my job, and Dr. James Chang finally sent a medical report. But 2 months late. It was 2 months late, and I was terminated from my job on May 24th, but he sent the report on May 25th. I already went through this with you on another presentation. I will just go through quickly. Please feel free to pause and read, okay? We are already aware of March 28th from ever since he got the report, right? And he just, on May 25th, 2018, that's when he responded via letter. And the report, some information are true, but he was doing it to cover himself. Some things were biased within his report. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. And again, I included clarity so you can see everything here. Okay, I did address this matter in my report on Bell Mobility. Yes, so please feel free to pause and read. I know it was because of Manulife Insurance. Dr. James Chang refused to assist. Okay, all right, so please feel free to pause and read. Confirm that I still add DEQUERVAIN'S TENOSYNOVITIS. Okay, please feel free. Okay, I'm repeating myself, eh? Okay. On this, for this section here, as I included page 3 of Dr. James Chang's report. As you can see, the doctor said I was last seen on May 3rd, 2018. Okay. No, to take care of a wrist problem. See, I had a wrist problem, okay? And on May, I actually saw Dr. Chang. My last day was on May 22nd, and this time I shed tears. I wasn't going on, carrying on it hysterically or anything. I was shedding tears. It was rolling down my eyes, and I said, "Doc, please, I got my final warning letter. Please, I don't want to lose my job. Pleading to my doctor," and he still refused. Yeah. He still refused. My doctor was actually giving me a prescription. He actually asked me to fill out a form, and he looked at it and said, "Oh, Darlene, you are depressed." So then he was giving me a prescription, and I said, "Come on, doc, come on. When have you seen me like this before? Isn't it natural for me to be depressed? I'm about to lose my job. If I'd come into your office being happy and oh, doc, and laughing, I'm about to lose my job and you would think that I'm crazy. But isn't it human of me to shed tear because I'm about to lose my job of 20 years? And when I fill out that form, it's all I'm feeling at the moment. I'm feeling at the moment because I'm really sad because you're not assisting me. I've been coming to you for March. Right? And I refused to take that prescription because I know I was not mental. However, as you can see here, on that day, the 22nd of May, they have me with mental thing. Imagine if I'd taken that prescription and filled that prescription, the system would actually had me as really being mental. I am not mental, okay? It is, to me, this is human. When we are hurt, that is how we act. Okay? Wow. Anyway, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. This, as I said, I extracted from the Ministry of Health. System, everyone came together. All right? Damages, Manulife Insurance and Industrial Alliance, short-term disability and long-term disability. Manulife is short-term disability and the Industrial Alliance is long-term disability. Just bear that in mind, okay? This is proof that Manulife Insurance, right, owes 1 month short-term disability. Manulife Insurance prematurely suspended my short-term disability benefits on April 2nd, 2018, right? And as you can see here, my Industrial Alliance indicated your short-term disability cycle will be ended on May 1st, 2018. April 2nd, 2018 should have ended on May 1st, 2018. So Manulife owes for 1 month, right, short-term disability. And because of whatever information Manulife passed on to Bell Mobility, right, and or I don't know, Industrial Alliance, I was denied long-term disability. So I still have my injury. So Industrial Alliance owes for, as of May 2nd, 2018, owes for long-term disability. Okay, to present. Please feel free to pause and read. And that I'll see you over on part 3 of 2018. Thank you.